Sleep well.
The nightmare goddess stands before me in all her glory.
Dissolution of time, disintegration of monstrosity, connected incantations negating that which has already come to pass, and violently terrible use of our craft.
But a necessary one. How did you discover such incantations? You practically know more of Kronos than he does himself.
When I learned of what Kronos had done to you and the rest, I refused to accept it, but I studied him nevertheless. Power always contains the secrets of its own undoing.
Even his and Typhon's.
Even
Interesting.
his and Typhon's.
I'll just clean this up.
How many is that? Whew, it's all just been a little much lately, you know?
Lim and Oros. This I vow. For the will of night. Phrynos, with me. Beginning assignment.
That sword hilt which you bear belonged once to a warrior who spilled much other blood before his own. It is of common fashion otherwise, but works so many battles that I feel a connection. Perhaps you do as well.
Peace can wait. Never get enough of those.
Vermin dumb.
Oh, that. Charcoal. Another nectar bottle you can spare on my behalf? Oh, this shall be a splendid compliment with several much less pleasant ingredients, whose aroma this ought to disguise.
I shudder to think what concoction you have in mind, though trust you shall make use of that in service to our cause.
Ah, to face such cataclysmic times and all this tragedy. Truly, these are memorable nights. How fare your journeys to that cursed place the gods call home?
Eventful, in a word. Your concoctions have been broadly useful on the way. I always thought such magic focused on a single victim at a time.
Reach a certain point, and the world itself can be the single target of your wrath. Keep practicing, sorceress. We've no shortage of enemies on whom to ply our trade. Take one of these.
Thanks.
You can see in there.
neck biter.
The Acheron provides.
Where else can we go? How many of these do they have?
The god of war decided that his intervention is required and has granted you some of his violent strength. It may seem difficult to trust in Ares, but his motivations I have found to be quite clear. Which suits you?
The light of the moon. So many different streets. If I'm to take another boon of yours, Great Aunt, I bid you take another offering of nectar from me. How you can carry yourself with such ease inspires me. If I could become more like you some ages hence, I would be very fortunate.
You want to be like me? Now that's a first. What I wouldn't give to turn back time and have another go at things knowing what I do now. Though, come to think, we plan to turn back time, don't we? Poor thing, been all cooped up inside that underworld, haven't you? There's a whole great world to see out there once your business is done. Do let me know, I can suggest some wondrous spots not far from here.
Pylon destroyed. Lost. Go, Freenos. Be free. Peace, sir.
Much as I'd love to have ourselves a chat, I'm on the job. Better get to work. They come.
The Master Craftsman's gift. Great son of Zeus, I offer you this gift of nectar, that it may quench your thirst as you labor for the gods. They must be grateful for your might.
Saves me having to find another bottle for when next I have to prove my fealty. Here, something for your trouble.
No trouble at all, thank you.
You made it out before. Cyclops must have caught your scent, though. He's strong, that one.
That's a ringing endorsement. Though you must be stronger still. Ever considered putting him to the test? Could save me a lot of trouble.
He's not my type. Besides, he's a spawn of the gods, just like you and me. Wouldn't be proper if we were all fighting all the time now, would it? Till next we meet.
Felt that. Next pylon, then. They trying to escape? Predictable. I did not know what to expect from you before we met, Lord Ares. But I've found that you have a certain candor others lack. Thank you for always being clear with me.
I must admit, I do not frequently receive such offerings because of my demeanor. Many are so easily unsettled by honesty, by various passions. You seem not to be my kin.
Olympus, I accept this message. I can get out.
I see a digging spot.
Here, my lord. If you plan to keep the other ambrosia bottle in reserve, perhaps you could share this one with a professional associate. No need to save it for later. I've merely strived to better understand you, knowing it was never about words or gifts. You were the boatman of the underworld, a mighty son of Nyx, and the most dependable sort of comrade I could ever want. Hermes wanted me to tell you, hey, my lord. A message he'd surely deliver himself if he could, though he seems well enough. Of course, my lord. Be safe, Lord Charon. I need this.
What do you guess my professional associate does with all that coin, really? He still won't say a word. I think he's just covering his tracks so crowds can't pin him down.
So you can mess with how things work at night? Between the feeling in my gut and the nonsense you've been talking, I can tell you've been up to no good. You some kind of witch.
Since you're finally wising up to our true strength, know that you violate the will of Night herself by standing in my way.
See, there you go again with all the fancy talk. But hey, I could go for a fancy meal just as soon as a tough piece of meat. Maybe. Up we go. Here's some of my pals. You gotta stay for seconds.
Lights out. Ah. This way.
On the outskirts of the city lies a makeshift dock, from which a vessel may cut through the channel across the land toward the mountain of the gods.
Looks like I'll need a ride. Take me away. Straightforward. How many tentacles does this thing have? Throw it away for now. To the Queen of Olympus, long may you reign, and may that reign be one of great prosperity and peace, both for your devoted family and subjects, and for you.
Go on, girl. We each know I'm not really your queen. You're not even an Olympian. So why did you drop the act? Or if it's not an act, wise up. This is a complicated world. Your poor father. You must have been the jewel in his eye, only to have been ripped away. He would have been so very proud. Well, perhaps not proud as such. He was never big on taking pride in anything, now that I think on it. I'm proud of you, at least.
Allow me.
Into the purse. Breaking through. The ship's helm. To the goddess whose power truly is the lifeblood of our world, it's by your grace that such an offering of nectar may exist at all.
Flower, surely there are other matters weighing heavily upon you now. More so than honoring your elders in the customary way? Nevertheless, I'm grateful for this, truly. If Kronos truly is behind the reawakening of Typhon, then he is not merely arrogant, but mad. He promises another golden age, yet visits such a creature on this world.
I accept this gift. The Black Flagship. In the name of Hades. Some bones for later use.
The path you face. Hestia shall be notified at once.
Target practice. Sure it's dark out there tonight, huh? Even the dead sailors on the rift look a little spooked. Maybe something's up?
There's fear in the air. You've defied the will of night too often, Eris. This time I'm not here merely for Olympus, but for you.
You're telling me Nyx put you up to this? Right. She never cared about me, and she's not about to start now. Loading up. All right, fine. Now watch this. I thought that we were friends.
Remember that. By will of night.
The embodiment of strife has vanished, yet her influence remains, as Earth and sea alike remain embroiled in a cataclysmic conflict she is keen to endlessly perpetuate.
Eris must be having the time of her life. Victory. Going up. Auto seekers again. That eagle. In the name of Hades. The sacred bond. Pathetic. Fine work as always. That shade needs you, Phrynos. Thanks, little one.
Thus you have risen.
No, don't. Olympus, I accept this message. Whew, that's hot. I'd like a word with Lord Hephaestus about you. You picked the wrong target. Greater might. Fail.
After much consideration, I admit the best plan that I have for stopping Typhon at this point is to rely on you. The next...
Lord Uncle Zeus alluded to some force that could potentially defeat that monster, but bring great harm to Olympus in the process. Is that the alternative you mean?
It is. My energies, as you can see, are focused on repelling our enemy's forces here. But it seems I shall also have to dissuade my father from taking a catastrophic course, if but to buy you time. I'm counting on you. We all are. When in doubt, something of value.
What's Hermes offering this eve? There they are. That was careless. You're not Lord Charon. Hear me, on my authority. There we go.
My premonition. Do you hear that? Typhon climbs the dark side of the mountain even now. Impressive that you cast him down before, but he shall not rest till the palace of Zeus lies in ruin.
He'll be destroyed, you along with him if that's what it takes. If he were truly unstoppable, you wouldn't be impeding my ascent. You're buying him time.
I am. It's strange to think that time can be a limited commodity even for deathless such as we. But no more stalling for now. Go,
My claim.
I see everything.
Go, Frenos. See you in the crossroads. Rush delivery on this. The sheer might of the moon. The fortress of the gods. Lord Hermes. Yes. One of Typhon's broodlings. Creature. Olympus, I accept this message. War rages.
Endless horrors spewed from Typhon are of every shape and size, including relatively sinister and larger ones recently fallen to the princes of the underworld's wrath.
I'll slay them all. Closer to the top. Let's fish. No escape. Another lamprey. There he is. What is this? This is all one being. now.
Hey, Em.
Lord Hermes.
You've knocked Typhon around a bit, but he's still plenty mad. Isn't there something you or Heck can do to make him maybe go away for good?
If by make him go away for good you mean have his whole existence flash before his many eyes before he's finally destroyed, then yes, that's in the works. But it may take some time.
Oh, great. Can't do things quick if they don't take some time. Well then, don't let me keep you from your research. See you later, Em.
Take care. Into the storm.
Bolts to spare, Typhon.
Hello, Lord Uncle. I have so near the top. Typhon's going to tear that mountain to the ground, unless...
Hey now.
The renewal project's up to a fine start. How are you managing with all the new responsibility?
Okay, I guess. Sometimes I think I'd rather not be doing anything. But I get that somebody's got to do this stuff, and it's not like any of those slackers out there are gonna do it.
The other shades have their own duties. The work needn't be onerous. It can be fulfilling. Helping others, having a sense of purpose.
My purpose, Mel, is only to hang out.
The fated list of minor prophecies.
You're so worked up about this war, like it's some huge thing. Olympus loves a good war. Have him all the time up there. Got a whole god dedicated to him and everything. Know how easy it is to get him to start fighting?
No, Eris, please, enlighten me. Just how easy is it to get my relatives to descend into acts of unconscionable violence and destruction?
Well, this one time, they all flew into a tizzy over a single golden apple. A mysterious offering marked for the fairest one of all. They had a little dispute over who the secret admirer meant. One thing led to another, and boom.
That sounds like a simple misunderstanding, if not a prank. But you say it grew into a full-scale war. What happened then?
Nah, long story.
Apollo would be proud.
Little star.
Salutations.
Our cycle soon is to begin again, but for the moment, I must take my rest.
There you are. The fire thief Prometheus insists on barring your path toward the mountain summit still. What nonsense has he filled your head with recently?
He seems to bear a deep sense of responsibility and guilt for mortal kind. I'm concerned he aims to spread dissension in our ranks. Some shades who serve our cause must harbor sympathies.
It sounds to me as though you are beginning to harbor such sympathies yourself. Do not be deceived by his lofty claims. He sided with our enemy and made that clear.
Yes, understood. Trade you. Reveal within my book of shadows greater knowledge that I seek. So mote it be. Every possibility.
Good to see you.
Live and thrive. Can't redeem that yet. Broker? This is for return.
Can't kill Kronos, can't kill Typhon, so what now? Keep doing this till somebody gives up? Thought we had a better plan.
The Titan thinks he took the upper hand by awakening that monster. But we'll turn that setback into our gain. Typhon is immensely powerful, a power we can use.
You really think the Titan would just offer up the key to his own undoing like that? Doesn't sound particularly smart.
The plan was always to exploit what he doesn't know.
Think he knows a lot more than you.
We've not too many shades all the way out on the Olympus front. Only a few brave souls. They're saying that you met Lady Athena face to face. How is she holding up?
Considering she's holding back great numbers of the Titan's forces single-handedly, she seems remarkably composed.
I'd ask you thank her for the times she may have saved my skin, but discretion's for the best.
You sure I shouldn't say anything?
Aye.
Rest easy, son of Nyx. Know the past, know the future. Abyssal visions. This vision I accept.
This is a trial of strength, so please use it with care.
I can appreciate an armament of damn near any shape or size, but one shape like that moonstone axe you got might be my favourite were I forced to choose your weapon point. Let's see what you can do with it, Witchy.
Though these exchanges between us must necessarily be brief, I'm grateful for each moment you can spare. I know your family needs you, and Olympus needs you, and your devotion to each is abundantly clear.
Well, my dear, if you find no future to be had in your witchcraft, you could always take up theatrics. For I very nearly believed your every word. Honesty is not our family's trade, but I commend your effort anyhow. Not that I could put another arrow in between the eyes of Kronos again myself, but alas, you're closer, and I'm stuck. Kill him for me, would you?
Vested in me.
I saw that you encountered Heracles. Beware that man, who has made many enemies in service to the gods. He even wronged me once, and still walks brazenly as ever in my light. A god may cross your path. Night Bloom.
I accept this gift.
Don't want you paying an exorbitant amount. Not that there ought to be a price on blessings anyhow.
cross blades again. Your little plan to slay me backfired. Fit for a queen. Where would we be without you, Lord Hermes? You've done so much to prepare us for the rigors we're having to endure. I know your efforts by their nature sometimes go unnoticed, but not by the unseen.
It's been a real pleasure working with you, Em. What are the bright spots in all of this, in fact? I keep my chin up no matter what. Gotta see where I'm going, right? Cheers for making it easy. You know, I think my stepmom likes you quite a bit. Not to be taken for granted. Despite her specialties, I get the feeling our Queen Hera is not too keen on kids.
Sure.
Vengeful roars. Typhon must hate my father almost as much as Kronos does. But are they truly working together? A monster such as that couldn't possibly be taking orders from a Titan. Or anybody.
The force of fire.
Zorafet. Now that's a sight. You bearing down on me with that gigantic moonstone axe.
Zorafet is weightier than the other arms, but having an axe such as this in woods such as these has been convenient overall.
Well, much as I hate to inconvenience you, I must. Although that monstrous thing suggests this oughtn't take too long. Flames burn! Arise again, sisters! I suggest you run. Zorafet as though its bulk is not an inconvenience, but a strength.
A gift. Experiment complete. Ouch! Return to Shadow now.
This particular experiment was a success.
Trial complete.
Oh, something's going on back there.
Let's see it, Phrynos. You look great. Either Chaos has an interest in my victory, or perhaps I'm just a bit of entertainment. Here you go, Rocky. Always does the trick. Surprise. Ooh. You're going to like this. Huh. Come along, Rocky. For the realm. The growing fear. Time is against us. Superior might. Got a bite. Another MOBA. Good.
At last you looked upon the oath of the unseen. For this night is beyond compare with any I experienced in an age. It is as though darkness suffuses everything. The choice is yours.
Together we shine. Grand Auntie Hestia. More and more I wonder, what would it have been like if you were always in my life? Perhaps I would have grown up quicker of wit, or happier. May we yet get to know each other like we knew each other all along.
I never wanted kids, you know, dearie. And you're not about to make me second guess what's more than probably the smartest choice I ever made, mouthing off to me the way you did just then. Now take your blasted boon and off with you. You've got Seleni's moonlight shine on you, eh? I'll not deny it has a certain power and allure, but such a cold and distant light next to a scorching flame? There's no comparison.
what it was like, having two legs. Only the two. I'm hideous, I know, but I don't fall over myself like I once did. Second nature now, scurrying about.
Don't speak that way. My task would go much faster if I had legs like yours, Arachne.
Save your pity for another soul, my friend. Now then, I've saved some of my softest silk for you. May it keep you safe.
Thanks, Arachne.
You don't want your evening, I'm afraid.
Death to Kronos.
Be well, won't you?
The exit's all right there.
Farewell.
That's what you get.
Oh, Kronos warrants every bit of justice you dispensed and more, my niece. I was already angry with him after everything he'd done, and that was prior to my realizing that he'd unleashed terrifying Typhon on us all.
Let's see what we can find. Arachne, is that you?
Providing covering fire.
You wretches are in for it now.
Hail, sister.
There you...
It's strange. I work so closely with Sister Selene, but I've never been any good with her hexes. Not like you.
And I am woefully incompetent with bow and arrow, not like you. It's probably Nemesis ensuring none of us have it all.
Well, you're about to get a little closer to that enviable point. Here, a little extra moon magic for all you've done and still intend to do, in case you need it. Together we shine. Good hunting.
Queen Hera.
The word reached me you've encountered mighty Heracles. Big, thick-headed fellow. You're not to aid him in his labors. Do you understand? He's in the middle of what we Olympians like to call a journey of self-discovery.
My strength reborn. Confiscating stolen property. Open.
What have we here? How humiliating that even our boons must be concealed, lest we risk revealing too much about our plans and defenses to our enemies.
before death.
Hold. Strength, knowledge, patience. You have exhibited the three repeatedly. Well done.
Thank you, Headmistress, though I continue learning from our every clash.
Good, because I've no intent to stand aside. Our craft is called a practice for a reason. Now, on your guard. Now, cross blades! Once more with me, sisters! Irrelevant. Bathe in flame. That's quite enough. Return to shadow now.
There you are. The goddess of the hearth has blessed you now. There is no flame which time cannot extinguish soon enough.
Coward. Calm that shade down, Phrenos. There. Next. At least my feet are clean. Worth it to unseal another path. What a stench. There. Might be a better path.
The possibilities.
This isn't your domain. Hideous thing. More hippos. Cooked fish.
feeling you'd show up.
Well, you ready to break a sweat again, Nem?
Don't insult me, else I'll take more than your gold after this. Now come on. Finally.
You're so impatient.
Settles it. Not quite as comfortable as being in the springs, is it, Princess? And can be solitary work at that.
It needn't be, but you refused back when I suggested we could go together through these depths. Now having second thoughts.
Been having thoughts, but of a different kind. You got into my head. I want you out. You always tried distracting me back when we sparred, and now you made it worse.
What are you talking about? What did I do? Oh, by having thoughts, you mean feelings. So what now?
Don't know yet, but, well, we could stay here a bit till enough is enough. Since it's quiet. Not binding you, just too much solitude lately, and want to even it all out.
Even it all out. Well, if we're to make ourselves comfortable and stay quiet, then your armor has to go. Why don't I lend a hand with that, and then we'll go from there?
Look for a clasp right here at the small of my back. Princess.
Well, your armor's definitely harder to put back on, but we got there. You all right, Nem? The distraction gone away at least?
Think so. And yeah, I'm better now. I'm good. What about you? Are you... I mean...
I'm also good. This was a thrill. We will be on assignment, not alleviating solitude, but you'd know better than anyone whether this was too much.
It was just enough for now. Should get going. Though could always do this again, should the need arise. Oh, didn't need this, but maybe you do.
Bye, Nem. I can still fight. Go, Free Nose. In the name of Hades.
You called it, Rox. They say our songs are to die for, but lately we don't get a lot of company. Oh, you wouldn't know anything about that, right? Because somebody's been smearing our good name.
Your reputation is yours to build or ruin. Doubt anyone I know has even heard of you besides.
Come on, gals. Let's go all out again before the crowd shows up. And they're going to show up. I just know it. to if I were you. Too bad you must go such a mess. That little dress looks like it's from the just like that. Were you aware? It's all up to me. That's why you're jealous of me. Not that I can control that. If I were you, too bad you must
Sing about that. Ah. There. Downward. More shades. Glass rock. Adequate. I can get out now.
Even if only by boon. She had a funny way of showing it sometimes, but always loved your mum an awful lot. She'll fight to get her back to the bitter end.
Time to send a message. Illuminate my path. Like hands. Stronger. Here, little fish. victory. Come on, Anguish. Always pleased to see you. Pleased to see you. See. I won't forget this, Echo. Won't forget. Forget. Rest now, all of you. Flourish. Steady now. I have to go now. Phrynos, do your thing. Cheers, Phrynos. Olympus, accept this message. Don't you yet recognize me, boy? You leave that dog alone. Spirits of despair, be gone.
Cleansed of his thick miasma coat, the triple-headed Cerberus finally relents.
Return now to your master in abode. As planned. So much dust. New keepsake there.
After the calculating Titan of Time wrested control of the underworld, he sealed shut the major artery from Tartarus. Yet the Princess of the Dead knows of a hidden passageway within.
Secrets of the unseen. As Father would have wanted. One last drop. I'm in. Ever-shifting chambers, realign.
Whatever brings you to my doorstep once again, my dear.
Not a chance. In we go. Father.
Notoriously vicious Cerberus sits vigilantly by...
Sorry, boy.
Daughter, answer me something. How is it that the Titan's armies are well organized enough to siege Olympus, when the Titan himself cowers here in Tartarus?
We have another Titan to contend with there. Prometheus is leading the attack. I don't know how exactly he got free, or what he truly wants, other than vengeance on the gods.
Is vengeance on the gods an insufficient desire in itself? I wanted nothing to do with his sentencing. But your Lord Uncle Zeus, well, he would always claim that he could fashion more creative punishments than I. That I can spare.
You'll regret this. Damn it. This is my father's realm. Go show that shade the way.
You again. You have considerable power over time. That you can turn some of my innate power against me. Perhaps your knack for this is merely a recessive family trait.
Don't insult me and don't fool yourself. When you took my family, you created in me a lifelong desire to see you destroyed. So I simply prepared.
A lifelong desire. Your life, girl, is but a blink of an eye to me. No one achieves abilities as yours through force of will alone. Though you are no mere god. You are a witch. Is this my chosen form? Such nonsense.
Can't do that again.
Our previous engagement likewise ought to have ended thus.
Again.
Now kneel before me, O horned king, and know your place, lest I reduce you and that flowing mane of yours to dust and scatter it to the four winds.
Yes, that was truly excellent, Dora. Although, Horned King? That made it sound as though I was important in some way, when I think you were going for sheer dominance.
Yeah, that's a good note. Just kind of popped into my head, you know? The antlers. They are striking. They real?
Don't you touch them.
I'm gonna.
I said don't.
I'm gonna.
Please?
Artemis.
This song is dedicated to all the shades out there. There we go.
Marks her passage silently, watching with the eye of night above us all, hiding in plain sight, keeper of the night, moonlight guide us home tonight in shadow all alone. Take shelter from the world above, in safety and in solitude. The sisters wait, shades lost and ever wandering, stranded after life.
Got a problem?
Disgusting. You've seen firsthand the suffering out there, from all the endless warring between Kronos and the gods, but you're entirely unmoved.
Who says I'm unmoved? On the contrary, it makes me all emotional. I'm trying to live in the moment and everything, but I just know I'm going to look back on this and think, these were the best of times.
For you, not for anybody else.
Yes, and?
Oh, hail, goddess. I didn't notice your approach. Half inclined to blame the onset of the years, but I've no such excuses in this state.
I didn't mean to startle you. How's the mood been around here? Everything all right?
The mood and everything is well enough. Our ranks swell with shades moved by the tale that the princess of the underworld has returned, with vengeance on her mind.
Nothing like a bit of sworn vengeance to inspire the masses. Though, what about you?
Everything's shipshape with me, especially after a brief reprieve right here. Be well, goddess.
You too.
Unseen, hidden in the wild.
Melínoe?
This task, why does it fall solely to me, headmistress? Because Nemesis, she
is a burden. Had I not sworn to Nyx that I would watch over her children, I'd have cast her out for insubordination long ago.
She's frustrated you haven't given her a chance. Her strength far surpasses mine, and she's trained at least as hard. I've seen it.
Why defend her thus, Melínoe? Her attitude speaks far louder than she. I shall entrust nothing of import to one such as that.
There's more I can do with this cauldron. Drink of the earth. When we were together out there, it seems almost like a dream. Especially since it was rather unlike either one of us to have set all our responsibilities aside that way.
You're saying you regret it? Fine. I don't. Not like we've made a habit of it. And besides, got you out of my head, just as I wanted.
You did. That isn't how it worked for me at all. I've only thought about you more since then, and I do not regret it.
No? Well, that's retribution for you. Some win, some lose. Nobody gets it all. Though maybe over time we can even things out. Shouldn't be one-sided between us.
I'll hold you to that.
Same.
Come here and say the silver sister.
I'll take it. Kataskionaski.
Intent was true.
Here you are. Hold on, Father. So that's it.
No use crying in the morning fields when you can join us.
Need something?
The gifts of the veil. Moonlight guide you, good shade.
How goes it with the never-ending torment stuff, now that you got that oath thing over there? Those nocturnal arms of yours, they must be having a great time.
The arms of night. They're reacting to the oath, I think. Growing stronger as the testaments are carried out. Drinking the very nightmares born of mortal's fear of the dark.
Now that is what I like to hear.
The testament of night.
Mouse, mouse.
The pitch black stone. One more time.
We have been through this before, and shall do it again.
Those spouts again.
I'll be the first to say one shouldn't judge by looks, but I just didn't figure to be so keen on proper weapon maintenance. 'Cause yours are strong as hell. And making them shine makes me shine.
Greater strength. Thank you. You feel that, Zora? Fat. Good fight, Golly. Hear me, Lord Hephaestus, for this offering of ambrosia is for you, the hardest working blacksmith on Olympus or below. Through everything that's happened, you've remained steadfast and calm, and helped me do the same.
You think me calm? Inside, Witchy, I'm screaming half the time. I just get to pound this metal against that to let the anger vent. Other half the time, I'm feeling pretty good, knowing we found ourselves a decent sort in you.
Hear me, on my authority. My silver. You again. Too hot for you? Terrifying. Grandmother, we've so much making up to do for all the time we could have spent getting to know each other. I trust we'll do just that soon enough, though for right now, there's this.
It's strange. As much as I loved your mother, she never honored me thus. Perhaps I was too lenient with her, or perhaps your generation is merely more considerate of their predecessors. Word reaches us that you located Hades' flower. How he must seethe, incarcerated in that pit of despair. Although at least he's whole. What of your mother? Nothing still?
fountain chamber.
Is prized by warriors all the world over. To you, he gives it readily, knowing Olympians alone cannot stop what has begun. Time can be controlled.
You mean the scythe? You recognize it as your brother's then, my lord. Well, I may not be death incarnate, but shall wield his blade as deftly as I am able in his honor. Showtime.
Our #1 fan. Oh, always wanted to sing in front of a great big crowd, you know? And not just a bunch of crusty sailors, but like one of those gigantic theaters they got up on land.
Not my area of expertise. Do performances in these theaters typically involve attempts to drown the members of the audience?
Oh yeah, and mortals show up to them in massive droves, kicking and screaming just to get a glimpse. Yet you get a show all to yourself.
That's quite enough of them. In you go. And done. Return to Shadow now.
All this was a mere possibility before.